all the money from the Roman Empire? In the basement of the Vatican. Yeah, that's the Roman Empire became a church. British Empire became a bank. So we gave our empire back. We said, oh yeah, sorry about that. You can have that back. We gave, Saudi Arabia back and all these other places that we'd sort of taken the resources. And then they had their own money. And then we went, oh, well, what are you doing with that money? Because we've got this thing called the City of London. I'll tell you what, it's your money, but we're going to hold it. We'll have it over here. Is that okay? Oh, great. So I don't think the Roman Empire fell. I think it became a church. I think the Rome fell, but the Roman Empire became the church. Where's all the money from the Roman Empire? In the basement of the Vatican. Yeah, that's the Roman Empire became a church. British Empire became a bank. So we gave our empire back. We said, oh yeah, sorry about that. You can have that back. We gave, Saudi Arabia back and all these other places that we'd sort of taken the resources. And then they had their own money. And then we went, oh, well, what are you doing with that money? Because we've got this thing called the City of London. I'll tell you what, it's your money, but we're going to hold it. We'll have it over here. Is that okay? Oh, great. So.
Shalom, this is your brother Kahan from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Campaign Trinidad with another video, another lesson to the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So first and foremost, Kal Halayam, La Allah Hayanawa Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakaha Kodash, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings and salutation unto the brothers that preaching and teaching this truth. Show the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and their freedom to do so no more than ever. Shalom unto the speckled bird Israelites who may look like the other nations, but are Israel through their forefatherly lineage. And shalom unto the very few but faithful Akwatiam. Alright, which is the sister. So the title for this little lesson here, alright, is three unclean spirit like frogs. Which goes back to actually I'm gonna go to, because I'll be using my hard copy. I ain't gonna be going to the Bible up. Let me just get it proper for you. Bear with me, Baba Kwasha. Bear with me. Alright, so it's Revelation 16:12. It's Revelation 16:12. Actually. Alright, so the entitlement of this lesson, alright, is and I saw three unclean spirits like frogs. Alright? And I saw three unclean spirits like frogs. So if you are taking the clip, that I played twice there, pursuant to this here, that clip there is actually scriptural, which I'm going to play it in a bit over again later on during the lesson, but yeah. Nevertheless, that clip is scriptural. Alright, it is scriptural. It is within the scriptures, It's just that this guy, for the looks of it, he could be an Edomite, and the Lord, although the Lord, there's things that, the Lord will reveal to Esau in certain ways, certain things, whatnot, so forth. The Lord will let Esau know what he wants him to know, but more or less so, the true revelation and the true secrets of the scriptures, and the secrets of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua, he will reveal it unto his servants, the prophets. Alright, but he had mentioned something, within his speech, or the guy here on top, he had mentioned something that he do think that the Roman Empire had fell. You see, That is why I say, you know, the Lord hasn't put the spirit on Esau Edom to understand the scriptures, you know, to that full extent, you know, to really get the deep dark sayings of the scriptures. Alright, because the Roman Empire did fall. The ancient pagan Roman Empire. Even the ancient pagan Roman Empire, which was its capital was and that was the Western, there was the ancient pagan Western Roman Empire with its capital at Rome, and then you had the holy Roman Empire, which was the Byzantine Empire, which was situated at the east, all right, with its capital at Constantinople, which is now modern day Istanbul, Turkey. All right. Nevertheless, the pagan Roman Empire did fall. All right, and this is what this guy don't understand. You know, because you know he don't have that scriptural knowledge. But through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua, he gave that unto us, and you know, we had that spiritual, that discernment, you know, and we could be able to break down the scriptures. All right, so let me just deal with this here first. So I could rest the phone here. All right, so as I said, this lesson here I'll be doing it from a hard copy. All right, I'll be doing it from a hard copy. I ain't going through the Bible app for this one here. All right, so let's take a look at Revelation 13. All right, because Revelation 13 showing here the downfall, and not only the downfall, but also the rise, the downfall and the rise of the new and revised Roman Empire. All right, so Revelation 13, and I will start from verse 1. All right, and it reads, "And I stood upon the sand of the sea." All right, the sea represents the people, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea. All right, and that beast, it represents a system. All right, represents a system of a man, or of a particular race of people that is in rulership. You know, their way of life, their way of doing things and what have you, their policies and what have you. Okay? Rise up out of the sea, out of the people, having 7 heads and 10 horns. All right? Those seven heads, all right? The Greeks, the Romans, Germany Major, Germany Minor, Portugal, Spain, France, and the British, all right, which were all Edomite empires. Bear with me here because I'm still a bit under the weather, but nevertheless, you know. So yeah, there was some major Edomite empires, and those 10 horns, all right, those 10 horns back then, it was representing 10 provinces of Rome, all right. But when you continue reading, it says 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, which was the Greeks, because the Greeks were the first, the so-called Greeks, like Alexander and them, right? They were the first first of the Edomites to come into power. Alright? And his feet was the feet of a bear, which is the Russian, because the Lord is going to use the Russian, alright, to take down this new and revised Roman Empire. Right, to take down Esau. Alright? That the end of their times might come through them. But nevertheless, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion, which is the British, and the dragon, all right, and the dragon, which is the the dragon, which is the pagan, the old pagan Roman Empire, which was known as the Red Dragon back then, and the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority, all right, and great authority to go about the face of the earth and doing the menacing things and what have you, so forth. We'll just having a little sip of some yan here, some yayan salak here. So bear with me here. Bear with me here. Alright. Nothing wrong with having a little yan. What is it doing here? Yeah, thing, you know. But everything is all in moderation and stay within the spirit. Alright, nothing disorderly. Okay, so let's get back at it. So it says here, verse 3. And I saw as one of his heads as it were wounded to death. Now this is the thing here. This verse 3 here, this is where it's showing you where the Roman Empire had fell. Okay? The Roman Empire did fall. They didn't just disappear just so, or however he had explained it. Let me see something. Bear with me.
I don't think the Roman Empire fell. I think it became a church.
Alright, that thing where he talk about he thought and he think again, you know, it's not about where you think, where the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is concerned, and where prophecy is concerned, because when you're dealing with a situation, a subject as that, a topic such as that, in what he is speaking about, all right, and this dumb Jake at the bottom there, thinking, well, you know, this man is so deep and he, you know, shaking his head and nodding his head, and Jake just in a whole delusional state, but nevertheless, neither here nor there. Dealing with a situation or a topic such as the Roman Empire and what have you, so forth, you know, is a topic of prophecy. All right? It's not a matter of what you think or what I think or what they think or what who think. All right? It's all about prophecy, and this is not the thinking of Yahweh. But when I say Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, I think they turn into a church. No. This is all about the word and the purpose of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And it was Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's purpose for the Roman Empire to fall at that time that it had fell. Alright? So, as it says here, and I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wandered after the beast. Alright, so the Roman Empire did fall. Okay? The Roman Empire, it did fall, but it came right back. Alright? And to get an even greater understanding, alright, to get an even greater understanding is where now, I will come back to this Revelation 13 and go back to 4. Alright? Yeah, you're doing the right thing. I will come back to that Revelation 13 and 4. Let's go to Revelation 20 to prove out, to solidify my point that I'm making here. Alright? Revelation 20, and I will start at verse 1. Revelation chapter 20 and verse 1. And I saw an angel came down from heaven, and that angel wasn't a literal angel. Alright? It wasn't a literal angel. that angel that's speaking about it is speaking about us, the Israelites, all right, of the Byzantine Empire, because what Esau, what the so-called white man wouldn't teach is that the Byzantine Empire, which was the Holy Roman Empire, was actually Jakes, was actually Israelites that was ruling. All right? They would never teach you that. You understand what I'm saying? And to go further is that they would never teach you is that we, the Israelites, had brought down the pagan Roman Empire. Alright, they would never teach you that in the universities and schools and history class and these things, you know. That's why we just say, you know, the school system is a fool system. But nevertheless, so it says, and I saw an angel came down from heaven having the key of the bottomless pit. That bottomless pit is speaking about is Europe. Why it is called a bottomless pit? Alright, it's because there is no natural resources within Europe. You understand? There are no natural resources and what have you in Europe. Okay? And a great chain in his hand. Verse 2, and he laid hold on the dragon. Alright, he laid hold on the dragon, which is the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire was known as the Great Red Dragon. Hence, and to prove, to go even further with it, to show you, that's what, when you look at the when you go into the history of Wales, alright, the country Wales, which is part of Great Britain, and you look on their flag, the emblem on the flag is the red dragon. When they go through a little research and whatnot, is because the reason for that is that is because it go back to they know that they are the ancient pagan Roman, and it go back to their Roman to their Roman ancestry, you know, and what have you, so forth. You understand? Go and do a little research on it and you would see the flag of Wales. Why does it has the red dragon on it? Alright, so it says, and he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent. Why the old serpent? Alright, because the old serpent was a man back then. The serpent was really a man, wasn't no literal serpent, wasn't no snake. As a Christian the other morning tried to convince me of that bullcrap. Miss me with that nonsense. Alright, which was actually Esau. Because the serpent, alright, when the Lord put the curse on the serpent and whatnot, that serpent reincarnated into Cain. Alright, and Cain reincarnated into Esau. Alright, which goes back to the curses that the Lord put, you know, upon Cain, upon the serpent, you know, for it to transcend into Cain and then to Esau and what have you, so forth, so forth. Alright, you can go to the camp channel, GMS Prophetic Vibration, on the 144,000, and you will get the breakdown of Genesis chapter 3, verse 1 to 15. Even I have some videos on my channel, you know, whatnot, so forth, pursuant to that, but nevertheless. Alright, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. Alright, because the devil, right, because the word devil just means slanderer, prone to slander and what have you, so forth. And they are the Edomites, the so-called white man. They are the physical counterpart to the spiritual being Satan. But the key point there that we go in at is that they were bound for 1,000 years. This is where you get the fall of the Roman Empire. Alright, because the Roman Empire had fell out of position and what have you, so forth, out of rulership for basically, you know, just over 1,000 years. Alright, just over 1,000 years. And what was taking place at that time, there is where now, when the Roman Empire had fell, there is where you get the commencement of your Dark Ages, which was actually the dark races, the Israelites, was ruling Europe for 1,000 years. Alright, so it says, and cast him in the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season. So the Roman Empire didn't just turn into no church or transcend into a church. Alright? What they don't know is that the Roman Catholic Church was actually set up by us Jakes. Alright? Who was into a lot of wickedness and what have you, so for paganism. Alright? Sun worship and all these things. The Roman Catholic Church, we set up that. Just as the Babylonian Talmud is, we wrote that. Not these Edomites. It's just that they took it over and extend the wickedness beyond its wildest dreams, or however you want to put it. When they came into power, and they take over, they, as the scriptures say, wickedness exceeded upon the face of the earth. With these people, pursuant to First Maccabees 1:9, I think. Yeah. So this is what this guy is witnessing is from what this guy is witnessing is actually the rebirth of the Roman Empire. Alright. Which is actually the Renaissance. Alright, because after the 1,000 years had been fulfilled is where you get your Borgia family, and there was another family I can't remember, where they started coming to prominence, and then you had the Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand and whatnot, which was Portugal, Spain, where the real solidification, that real renaissance, that real rebirth of the Roman Empire coming back, alright, coming back into existence. You understand what I'm saying? This is what it is. The Roman Empire did fall, but you see again, they wouldn't know that. And dumb Negroes who don't know the scriptures, they would believe that nonsense. They would believe that shit. But the Roman Empire, it did fall. Okay, the Roman Empire did fall by us. This Negro here, he don't know that. He don't have the slightest clue of that. He don't have the slightest clue of that. But hey, it is what it is. So when I go back to the Revelation chapter 13, all right, because what he's speaking about the might now that these people has. All right. So when I go back to the Romans 13, I will read over verse 3, where it reads, "And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed." All right. Renaissance period, they came back into power. And all the world wondered after the beast, and they worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, "Who is like unto the beast, or who is able to make war with the beast?" Because this beast come back into power, all right, and this beast with his power and his power structure that he has set up, is that power structure that it really cannot be broken. The only way for this beast power structure to be broken is through Yahweh Shai, when he makes his return with the power and spirit of his father Yahweh. All power and whatnot vested upon him. Alright? That's the only way how this beast structure, this power structure of this beast, which is America, alright, NATO and EU, the European Union and NATO, all right, in that specific order, that's the only way they can be destroyed. The whole world wonder after this beast. And not just only the military might and what have you so forth, but also the technocracy, the technology age that this beast has brought the world into. All right, all the achievements they have made with all their industrial revolution from the first, the second, the third, into the fourth industrial revolution and all these things, The world has wondered, the world has marveled, of all the achievements, which is basically witchcraft and what have you. You understand? Sorcery. of this beast. Alright? But more now, I'm going to go down to verse 14 before I go to go down even further. So now when I go to verse 14, as a matter of fact, verse 12, verse 12, Revelation 13 and 12. When I jump to verse 12, and it reads, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him. Alright, he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, because remember, he had fell. But his deadly wound was he come back into power. But when I see he exercised all the power, the same power structure, the same policies and laws and way of doing things and whatnot, so forth, all these things, that they was doing back then is the same method that they're using here back now. But it's just that the methods have been more advanced because why? They have advanced, they have managed to achieve so much more than the past three beasts before them, which was the Assyrian Empire, the Neo-Babylonian Empire, the Medo-Persian and the Greeks, even when there was Rome. Alright, they have managed to surpass that through their technology. You understand what I'm saying? So it says, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, worship ancient Rome and all their paganism and what have you, so forth. Alright? Whose deadly wound was healed. Alright? Whose deadly wound was healed. Okay? The Roman Empire did fall. It did fall. But it rose back up again, alright, due to prophecy, which is Revelation. I'm going to go to Revelation 19. Bear with me, I'll come right back. Bear with me. Revelation 19 and 10. Revelation 19 and 10, and it reads, and I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. This is what we're dealing with here, prophecy. You understand? This is what we're dealing with here. So, going down a bit, verse 13, and he doeth great wonders, so that as he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, which is the atomic bomb and all the bombs and whatnot now that they have, or the bomb of Vietnam with the napalm bombs and whatnot, all through the Baltic Wars. I think it's the Baltic Wars, during the 90s and what have you, so forth. Yeah. Verse 14, and deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell, and those miracles goes into the technology and the pharmaceutical industry and all these things that they have now, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by his sword, and did live. And did live. Alright? And did live. But let's go further into this. Let's go further into this. Alright? Bear with me. Bear with me. Alright? So, let's listen more to what you have to say, because I want to reach to the point here now.
I think the Rome fell, but the Roman Empire became the church. Where's all the money from the Roman Empire? The Vatican. In the basement of the Vatican.
Yeah, which we all know this. And again, Rome did fall. And the thing about it is, he talking about that shippiness he talking, because one of the first, if brothers or sisters, and even the apostles, if I sure the apostles them hear this video, even any of the elders or even bigger brothers, they would totally agree with me. When Rome fell, Rome was flipping broke. Alright? Because before Rome could have fallen, Rome economy was declining at a rapid rate. Just as the same thing with this new and revised Roman Empire, with its capital at America. Alright? And the American dollar is declining at a rapid rate because the American dollar is the world reserve currency, right? And the American dollar is devaluing by the minute, not even by the day. The day that done gone donkey here. Just look at the blasted, the death clock. Right? The American dollar is declining by the friggin' minute. Alright? So Rome, the finances and whatnot was declining drastically. Alright, where the dollar didn't have much value. Again, the coin, you know, the denarius, or whatever you used to call it, it didn't have value. Alright, because they was mixing it, wherever gold coin, they was mixing it down. You know, the silver coins, they were mixing it down with other inferior metals and whatnot, so forth. So, you know, it didn't have much, it didn't have value. Alright, when Rome fell, they fell broke. Again, the Roman Catholic Church, alright, the Roman Catholic Church was orchestrated by us. We started the Roman Catholic Church and what have you, so forth, and they come and take over the scene after the Renaissance, during the Renaissance period. Alright, they come and set up themselves as the new popes and whatnot, so forth, so forth. You understand? And so-called and the so-called monarchies, you know, the royal families and all that thing, yeah. They come and take over all that shit, man, when they came back into power. But if you want to make a point where all the money is from the Roman, if you down in the catacombs at the Vatican, that is money where they have gotten from slavery and whatnot, so forth, because the Roman Catholic Church played a big role in our slavery. Alright, because Portugal, Spain, and France, Portugal, Spain, and I think France, you know, they couldn't make no sort of movements unless they got authorization from the Pope. And whatever they have gotten, you know, in the sense of whatever they have conquered and whatnot, so forth, you know, wherever they go and they have conquered and steal, rape, rob and whatnot, you know, all those things, you know, it was actually belonging to the Pope. They would have to give a serious percentage onto the Pope and whatnot, so forth at that time. So still, that's why the scripture says, study to show thyself approved, you know, and yeah, but anyhow.
That's Roman Empire became a church. British Empire became a bank. So we gave our empire back. So, oh yeah, sorry about that. You can have that back. We gave, you know, Saudi Arabia back and all these other places that we'd sort of taken the resources.
Which is true. That part there is true. That part there is true. There you go.
And then they had their own money. And then we went, oh, what are you doing with that money? Because we've got this thing called the City of London, what?
Right. Now, this is the point here now. As I hear mentioned concerning the City of London, you all should go and study that, the City of London. Alright, because the City of London is actually these international bankers that, you know, that because the world economic power structure is actually headquartered at England. Alright, and the City of London, you understand, is like a city within a city. Alright, they have their own police force and all these things. Just here they come across a little information, so to speak, concerning it. You understand? That is what it is all about, the city of London, you know. But this is the point what I want to get at here. If you notice this here, right, as you can see on the screen here, the city of London, the city of London is not part of England. And that is a financial power. All right, the financial power of this beast system. All right, which is all a part of the image of the beast. All right, then you have Washington, D.C., not part of America, which is the military power of the beast. All right, the military power, the military shakti of the beast. And then you have the Vatican City, not part of Italy, which is the spiritual power. Now, I am pretty sure that what this man is showing here, all right, I am pretty sure that this man doesn't know that this, what he is explaining here, is actual biblical prophecy. How can we prove that? Which is the same entitlement of the video. Let's go to the hard copy. Revelation chapter 16. Revelation chapter 16 and verse 13. And it reads, "And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs came out of the mouth of the dragon," which is America, Washington, D.C., with the military power. All right, because America is Rome, is new and revised Rome all over again. All right, America is known for the military prowess. All right, just as America is that new dragon. All right, she take over from her ancient father. All right, which was ancient Rome. All right, because Rome was known for their military power. That's why they was called the Red Dragon. All right, and America is known for that because why? They have military bases throughout the 4 corners of the earth, just as Rome, just as ancient Rome. All right. So it says, out of the dragon and out of the mouth of the beast, which is the city of London, all right, which is known for their financial power, all right, and out of the mouth of the false prophets, out of the mouth of the false prophets, false prophet Salakia, which is the Vatican. What he is speaking about here is the 3 unclean spirit like frogs that John the Revelator had saw. You understand? The Bible don't lie. Men lie, not the Bible. Yeah? Men lie, not the Bible. Okay? So, verse 14, I will just read verse 14. "For they are the spirits of devils. They are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world to gather them to the battle of the great day of Yahweh Almighty." You understand? I want to jump down to verse 16. It reads, "And he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon." All right? Which is mountain of troops. All right? Which is speaking about is World War III. You understand? This is what it is here. The Roman Empire did fell, and they came back into power. And when they came back into power, with this what you see on the screen here, this power structure here. All right? They make sure and have full control of the world in the 3 main components. which is financial power slash political, financial slash political. All right, because with the money, with they ruling the money, they having control over the money, they having control over the whole world political system. All right, by they having control over the money, they having control over the whole world political system. Then you have the military might. All right, because for you to have a system such as the system that you have now, you need to have a proper, well-functioning, well-machined, well-oiled military power. All right, that's why besides America, they have the NATO. All right, because the beast is actually the European Union and NATO. And then you have the spiritual, which goes into the witchcraft and all these things to help them stay in power, which is the Vatican City. You understand what I'm saying? I will end off with this scripture here. Let's take a look at Micah. Let's take a look at Micah. Come on. I mean Malachi Salakia. At Micah, Malachi, the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 1. It reads, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, say the Lord, yet ye see wherein hast thou loved us. Was not Esau Jacob's brother, say the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau. And that's not there with me. Alright, so lucky about that. So it says, I have loved you, said the Lord, yet ye see wherein hast thou loved us. Was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished. All right, we are impoverished. This was when they were in the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia, dragging on the knuckles. Yeah, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. All right, we will return and build the desolate places, which is speaking about what the Renaissance period. From the Renaissance period, leading all up now to the first, second, third, and fourth Industrial Revolution. All right. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, which is what you're seeing here now on your screen. They build that build going into a whole power structure. A whole power structure with three major components, which is financial slash political, military, and false religion. Alright? So it says, alright, but we will return and build the desolate places, thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build. But I will throw down, and they shall call them. Yeah, who them is that? Edomites. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. So I hope you always edified through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. I really hope you always edified. Alright, so this is a brother Kahan saying, Kal Halayam La Alahayanawa, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Lakaha Kodash, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the apostles and a lot of great ones doing that really well. Peace, blessing, salutation unto the brothers who preaching and teaching the truth on the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and the freedom to do so no more than ever for the truth. Shalom unto the speckled Israelites and shalom unto the very few but Faithful Aquatia, my brother Kahan from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp, signing out saying Shalom. Wa abad babal. Wa abad babal. Alright then.